It's Endgame's 1-year anniversary, guys. So this is our review of Infinity War and Endgame.
That's right.
This is Ish.
And this is Ant.
And we're Movie Minds, where we talk and think about America's greatest pastime, movies, and some shows.
And if you guys like what you see, join us, subscribe, comment, like, bell, everything. And follow us on our social media platforms, guys.
Yep.
We'd really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. So we're going to be talking about these two amazing, stellar, epic movies that finalize the Infinity Saga for Marvel Studios.
Yes. And we're going to be talking about Infinity War and Endgame.
Yes. Now, and I have this question for you.
Yes.
To start everything off. Which one, right off the bat, which one is your least favorite of the two? Least.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I think I'm probably going to get crucified for this, but I like Infinity War more.
Wow. Okay.
Than Endgame.
Well,
I just really like the way they did it. I like the way they did Infinity War. I love Endgame, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I think the weakest one of the two, I
Wow.
think, is Endgame.
Man, we should have done a versus video.
We should have.
But go ahead and let's hear.
So
let's
look,
hear you out.
on Infinity War.
Yeah.
I love the way that they approached it. I love the way they approached Infinity Game. I thought it was a more cohesive and well thought out movie than Endgame. The reason why I think the Infinity War movie is so good is you start with Thor and Loki on the ship, and right off the bat, there's some really big things that happen.
Yeah.
Which is Thanos kicks the crap out of the Hulk.
Yep.
Very easily, I might add.
I was surprised. I was surprised
easily,
that they went out like first swing, dude. Big swing.
And then Thanos grabs Loki and he does something to Loki as well. Mm-hmm. And so the movie just starts right off the bat, guys. Very exciting. And then you have Loki that gets killed by Thanos. And then you also have Idris Elba. I hope you're better.
Yeah.
He also gets killed by Thanos, but not before he's able to use the Bifrost to send the Hulk, Bruce Banner, back to Earth. Now, I don't know. He had those kind of powers.
He did. He had control over the Bifrost. I guess. I don't know.
A little stretch, but I still believe it. Loved it.
I don't understand why he sent the Hulk and not Thor back. I don't get it. But
that's
I get it.
The next thing I was going to say, I'm talking about how much I love the movie. I know I'm not making a very good case of it by saying that, but it is one of the things. Anyway, so then you get to know Tony in the movie, and then you see how crazy Tony is as far as how stubborn he is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That even though he's like, well, I'm not talking to Captain America, Steve Rogers, and then Bruce Banner tells him, like, listen to me, Tony. I don't care. You guys broke
cares.
up?
Yeah.
You guys broke like the Beatles?
The Beatles.
Dude, it doesn't matter what you're going through. This guy Thanos is coming. He's gonna kill all of us if we don't do anything.
And Tony already knows he's foreseen this, right? And so he's like, oh man, this is it. This is the moment I was worried about.
So then it's nonstop after that. It's like here they come, they're talking about it, and here comes dude. I love the guy Whitworth. He call it I don't remember his name, but Tony calls him.
Squid. The psychic, the guy that moves around stuff with his mind.
And it was so funny because he's really, really good. And the guy that voices him, I don't remember his name right now, but did a great job voicing him. And I loved it. They should have involved him even more. Then you got Spider-Man coming in. They leave to another planet, and they're just trying to stop Thanos now. From here on out, the job of stopping Thanos does not stop. And so now you have now you're thinking, where are the Infinity Stones? Well, the Vision has one, and then there's another one.
Which is the least favorite part of the whole movie when they cut to Vision and Scarlet Witch. I feel like it's just like, okay, let's move on. I don't care about your love story.
Like the you're right, the part where him and Scarlet Witch are together. Yeah. But I love the part when
Captain America shows up in the shadows
in the train.
Yeah,
and they
that was good.
Put on the music of the Avengers. And then, and like I said, nonstop, guys, they go back to Wakanda and they fight. My favorite part of this movie, guys, has to be, and this is why it's going to be my favorite out of those two, I think.
Yeah.
When Thor comes back after he gets Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
And he just It's one of those epic. When I don't know if you guys remember Avengers, the first one, where the Hulk just he's like, Captain America's like, Bruce, this is probably a very good time for you to get angry. And then Bruce turns back to him and says, I'm always angry. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. And then he punches the lights out of that big old
spaceship
dog thing. I don't know what it's called.
Flying dog.
It was I loved it, and that's the same feeling that I got in Avengers: Infinity War when Thor comes back and he unleashes Stormbreaker, and everybody looking at him like, it was just amazing, dude. I love the way that it ended. I love the fact and how they were able to just bring everything together with that many people. The pacing, it was great. Infinity War is better than Endgame.
I think that the best parts of those movies are the banter between Doctor Strange and Tony and Spider-Man. All of them, dude, just amazing stuff. Chemistry was just off the top of the roof, man. It was just great, amazing stuff. The storytelling at the very end where the snap happens and just leaves everyone just destroyed. That is this movie is the Empire Strikes Back of this generation for sure, dude. Like you remember how many people just kept on talking, kept on talking about that movie. Like the snap was a meme for everybody, dude. But Endgame is the Return of the Jedi of this generation. Absolutely, my favorite, probably my favorite Avengers movie of all. Even more than the first one, and I know that's sacrilegious for you, but I love Endgame for two reasons, and it's super pretty much compact with the fact that it's the first 20 minutes of the movie because it's all the things that we expected to happen, but in like less than 20 minutes. Like Captain Marvel shows up, comes up, you kill Thanos, you find out that Thanos has snapped everyone, snapped the whole Infinity Stones. And you're like, wait. That was supposed to happen 2-3 hours from now. Not right now. Not the first 15 minutes.
You're right, dude.
And then 5 years later. That blew my mind. Yes. It's just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing that because I love going into a movie not knowing what the hell was going to happen. That was
unexpected.
Dude, amazing.
That was unexpected.
I love the Russo brothers for that.
Yes.
Incredible stuff. And then also... the next one, which is kind of crazy because I just saw Endgame like twice in like 1 week. Hey, I'm in quarantine, guys. You can't blame me for that. One of the best parts of this freaking movie is the time traveling aspect of it. Guys, Marvel time traveling. Do I have to say more?
Yeah.
Like just amazing part of the time heist and Paul Rudd's character explaining the time heist and how everything is Back to the Future and everyone's like, no, dude, that doesn't happen. That doesn't work like that. And people talking about like how you're gonna have to kill that baby Thanos and stuff like that. Dude, like this is so freaking great because that's what I would think. All of you guys, all of you would have thought that. Let's go back and kill baby Thanos.
Did we do that? Exactly.
Dude, everyone would have thought about that. You guys are murderers.
Yeah. Dude.
So I freaking love it. Professor Hulk as the whole combination of two of the best of Banner and Bruce and the Hulk. I love just the chemistry that they have. My absolute like just great time, like the joyride of the whole thing is when they go back to the very first Avengers battle where they're in New York and everyone's just like fighting and stuff like that and all of that comedy. I don't think I have ever seen a comic book movie work so well with action and comedy at the same time and moving those two elements like if there were one cohesive element. And that's something that the Russo brothers, I think, mastered in this film in a way that I've never really seen any other film bring that to the table like that. Even I'm looking at other like comic book movies as well, man. Really doesn't. Like sometimes it's like out of place comedy where it's like it kind of takes you out. Oh, okay, yeah, that's really funny. Even especially Star Wars films lately, they say a joke and it kind of brings you out of the thing, and then you're like, okay, that was cool. That I guess Poe would say that, but these are like just really natural, cohesive, and I really do think that Paul Rudd had a lot to do with that. And every single scene I saw, like he started saying that something, and you're like, yeah, that's what I would say because Paul Rudd is playing us.
Yes, that's interesting the way
he's
that
playing
you're viewing
us.
it. But yeah,
You know what I
you're
mean?
absolutely right.
So I really, really, truly love this. And then the last 20 minutes, I said two things, right? The first 20 minutes were amazing. The last 20 minutes were just phenomenal, guys.
They were.
Hollywood gold historic moments of catchphrases of like Avengers assemble and like the whole portals coming up and the battle, the epic battle that I really, really wanted to see in Star Wars but didn't happen. All that stuff, like the battle with the Tony, Thor, and Hulk.
When they're walking up to him,
dude,
the shot is amazing.
Yes.
My Thor moment on that movie,
dude,
is when Captain America raises. That's mine right there, dude. But go ahead. I'll let
you finally have that moment. Yeah?
Yes, dude. I was so like, oh my god! It was because he was able to pick it up on Ultron. Remember, a little bit. He nudged it like maybe 5 little millimeters, and
he earned that moment. Yeah, after a whole saga.
Because it was worthy.
Exactly.
Dang, dude. Maybe I changed my mind.
Dude, I truly believe that this is probably the best, well done Marvel film of all, in cohesiveness and like just storytelling. And I can't say more. I mean, I tweeted a lot of stuff. If you guys want to follow me, Darth-ish at 86, I tweeted the whole thing as I was watching it. It was freaking great. It's like my own commentary. I was bored.
I love that part too at the end where Captain Marvel comes and destroys Thanos' ship, and Thanos' face, dude, when he sees his ship, he was like, his face CGI. I don't know what they did. Dude, these guys are so talented. The way that they were able to make the facial expressions.
Yeah.
Thanos. Oh my God. James Brolin. Josh Brolin is amazing, dude. I don't know now, dude. Everything that you mentioned, I like both films. I don't know. I just don't know. Dang it.
Well, guys, you guys let us know. This is not a versus film, but a review. But please let us know which movie you like the best. Let us know your experiences. Are you watching Infinity War and Endgame tonight? Just go ahead and watch it.
And remember, guys, to like and subscribe and leave a comment, press the like, the little bell, and tell us that we're ugly, tell us that we're good looking, maybe tell us that we're crazy. I don't know. Whatever you guys want, we're here to listen to you guys. We love your guys' comments. And stay
movie minded.
Movie minded.